Welcome back to Two Riders. Today we have Armed Forces of Ukraine 24-hour ration. This is a big ration. I'm going to show you. Weighs 5 pounds, 14 ounces. This was packed on the 23rd of June 2020, and the best by date was 1st of April 2022. We're only a year past that. I'm sure everything's going to be good. We're going to open this up, pull out the breakfast, and have the breakfast portion of this for this video, and we'll do the lunch and dinner for upcoming videos. Stay tuned right after the introduction. So welcome back to the first part of a three-part video we're doing on the Armed Forces of Ukraine ration. If you can get a look at this, this thing's huge. It's really a large package. And we're gonna, let's see, it might be full of, but maybe not. We're going to cut open the back and ease the components out. Two. Number 3 is sort of attached here. There we go. And it is now inadvertently opened. So, we got a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. And in just a minute, we'll be back opening the breakfast. Well, I've identified this as the breakfast portion. This package, these are all double packed. The outer wrapping, you could probably carry almost a gallon of water in it, or so. Super heavy. These are also very heavy duty, and they seem to be relatively sealed up. So let's empty this out, see what we have. I'm going to do a translation app as I pull these items out, because I do not read nor speak Ukrainian. And this is potato with pork and vegetables in a nice retort pouch. And this is the breakfast. So we've got our spoon and a napkin. See what this guy is. It's our wet nap. Got some biscuits, 4 of them. Sugar packed in 2019. And I believe this is our coffee. Kaba. So I'm guessing that translates to coffee. And a little bit of salt. Kind of surprisingly, no sugary food, no jam or jellies, but those will be in the lunch and dinner. So what we're going to do is, I've got water heating to do the coffee, and we're going to go ahead and put this in a MRE heater, if I can find one in the lunch package. The lunch package probably weighed at least 2 pounds. It was at least twice as heavy as this. If I don't find a flameless ration heater, I'll just put this in a pot of hot water. We'll be back in just a second. The main is heated for about 9 minutes now. And as I was starting the video, so I know that this is sugar, okay? And if I would have looked over here, in English is coffee. There's a coffee percolator there. So that's our coffee. We're going to do this complete. It's going to be sugar and coffee. So let's open this up. Give it a look. It's powdered. And so I guess it's like maybe a spray dried. Has a nice smell to it. And this meal doesn't come with, it's pretty straightforward. Doesn't come with a lot of sugar additives like candy or jam or anything. So it's a pretty good portion of sugar. And we're going to go ahead and put some hot water in here. There we are. The Ukraine spoons look to be a little on the lightweight side, very flexible. Maybe about half the overall weight and thickness of your typical brown MRE spoon. Wow, that's sweet. Sweeter than I would normally make my coffee, but I want to go ahead and do it the way the Ukrainians are doing their coffee. So, this is our potato with pork and vegetables. There are big portions of potatoes in here, some pretty big chunks of pork, and this might kind of overwhelm my tray. We're going to just scoop it out. We'll eat it a little at a time. So you can see the pork, see the potatoes. Wow. Nice and salty. I don't think I'm going to have to add the extra salt. Not seeing a lot of vegetables yet. They might just be kind of cooked down. And then we've got our crackers, and a translate on the back basically read that they were wheat with sugar and some soy lecithin. So, see how sweet they are. And they're not sweet at all. And since we don't have any jelly, of course no peanut butter. Ukraine's not known as a peanut producing country, although they grow a whole lot of sunflower. They may make sunflower butter, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and the broth is tasty. I think it's got adequate salt for your normal day. If you're really exercising and sweating, you might want to put in the extra salt. And the pork is obvious, not a processed thing, just nice big chunks of pork. Now, if you're looking at this and thinking that American MREs don't usually have stew for breakfast, that's true. But it's not at all unusual for an American breakfast to have sausage or bacon or ham and potatoes. What you've got here is a little extra broth, because you only have one drink, which is your coffee. It's quite delicious. I expected to see maybe carrots or peas or something in here. And I didn't do the entire translation on this. But I'm not seeing any kind of green vegetables. But I mean, look at that. That's a nice big chunk of pork. Slow cooked. Really tender. Very good flavor. And just for a little extra stomach filling value, these are not unlike the Polish rusks and some of the other European crackers. They're pretty hard. A little time in this rich broth and it'll soften them up. And that is our breakfast meal. Filling, a little caffeine, which in my book, if you don't have caffeine at breakfast, you've been sold short. It's a mild coffee with a big kick of sugar in there. So that'll get your motor running in the morning. And this meal looks like there's enough substance to get you through to lunch. Once again, thanks for watching. Hit like if you like it. Consider subscribing, and if you want to leave a comment or a question, please do. The next video will either be the lunch or the dinner, and it'll be following this one pretty quickly. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.